Even the man again taking a quamono, and I work on was a cook regarding some of the best governors everywhere at Southeast. Because pay attention at this video, pay very much attention at this video, because now in way came on one or two. In the church in the say pay attention because kida in the comment section attack you up. Then video no one. Then ya this. Call the one.
Top 3 most loved Igbo leaders in the Southeast. These 3 names that I'm going to mention here, they are the most loved Igbo leaders in 2026. They are the most loved. At the very first top is Mazin Cano. He is the most loved Igbo leader alive today. He is the most loved Igbo leader in 2026. And the love for the people the Igbos have for Nnamdi Kanu arose from the fight for Biafra, the fight against Igbo marginalization. Before the emergence of Nnamdi Kanu, the Biafra talk has always been a hush-hush talk in Nigeria. It was not a national issue. The Biafra talk does not appear in any national newspaper or radio or TV. It was kept as a hush-hush talk. It is Mazin Kano that single-handedly brought the talk as a national discourse. If not for Nnamdi Kanu, many of us today will not have the courage to talk about Biafra in the open. Because the Biafra talk looked as something that was sealed and written no fishing. It looked like a river that was closed with the tag no fishing. But Nnamdi Kanu came and courageously brought the discourse at the national level that today it has become a serious issue, because it had always been, but Nigeria was playing the ostrich. But Nnamdi Kanu brought up the topic. So today, the Igbos love him. And they are willing to do for him imaginable things. And that's why we are seeing Monday sit at home and various things. Of course, some people are going overboard, taking it excessively. But that's an indication of the love that people have for Nnamdi Kanu. At number 2 is Peter Obi. The love of Peter Obi arose from the exemplary leadership that he showed in Anambra State. That is the love for Peter Obi, the exemplary leadership. How he turned Anambra around. Turned an Anambra that was known for godfatherism and whatever. Peter Obi came and put an end for that and turned Anambra around with a little resources than Anambra, and even had savings for Anambra. That exemplary leadership. And of course, Peter Obi is a smart man, and his simple nature drew him to the people, and the people love him for that. So that exemplary leadership, just for 8 years, Peter Obi turned Anambra around, and up till today, his developmental mark is still seen in Anambra. After Peter Obi, Obiano has come and gone. Now we have Soludo. Yet the impact of Peter Obi is still felt. Those who contested govern with Peter Obi in the same set, many of them have been forgotten. Many of them are remembered for their corruption case till today. But Peter Obi remains in the heart of people because of his simple nature, because of his exemplary leadership, because of the development he brought in Anambra State. So Peter Obi is the second most loved politician. The last, but not the least, the third person is Alex Oti in 2026. Alex Oti is the third most loved Igbo man today. This is a video of a regional program that was done in Enugu by Southeast governors. All of them were there. This is when Oti was called. The whole hall erupted in joy. They gave him standing ovation. Why? Because of the same reason that Peter Obi was loved. Leadership by example. The development achieved. The development he has brought to Abia State within how many years that he's been in power? Just first tenure. And that is why Oti is celebrated today. Many of his colleagues are jumping around, distracted with mundane things, distracted by useless things. Some of them are busy mobilizing for electoral fraud for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But Oti is focused on bringing development to Abia State. And you can see it everywhere. The people are happy with you. The Bible said that when the righteous is in power, the people rejoice. And that's why he's rejoicing. He came to Enugu. So it was not as if this event held in Abia. You say, no, it was held in Enugu. Yet when Oti came up, he had a standing ovation. If you're an Igbo man, you should ask yourself, how come people don't love me? And if your people don't love you, nobody can love you more than your people. Don't be deceived. Many of the people you think they love you, they are simply interested in using you for their agenda. Nobody can love you more than your people. So if you're an Igbo man, a politician, or any leader, ask yourself, what is it that I'm doing that people don't love me? What should I be doing so that my people will love me? Your people should love you. Because when the chiefs are down, they will ask you, where are you from? Where is his people? Where is his family? So whatever you do as an Igbo man, put the interest of the Igbos. If you are not even Igbo, you're Yoruba, put the interest of Yoruba, but not criminally, because what you see Bola Ahmed Tinubu doing, this is not governance. This fraud they committed to come into power, electoral heist, is not for the interest of his people. It's for selfish personal gain. Nobody commits corruption for the interest of people. They do it for personal selfish reasons, personal glory. So as an Igbo man, whatever you do, do it well so that your people can be proud of you and love you. These people I mentioned are people the Southeast are proud of. Out of these two are politicians. These two, if you go take them to the national level and market them, nobody can find anything against them. Look at Peter Obi. Up till today, they've not been able to find a dent to indict him. What does he tell you? That if you follow Peter Obi, your white will not be stained. Thank you.